The insignificant female supporting character actually became a big shot in the novel. Chapter 9. Assistant. Being stared at like this by everyone, Song Kai felt a little pressured. He coughed twice and said to everyone, "It was a last-minute decision, so I didn't have time to inform everyone. I'm now officially informing you that our production team has an additional investor, and that is Miss Tsai Wan. She's our biggest investor now, and she's treating us to this meal." As soon as Song Kai's words left his mouth, the entire place fell silent. Everyone looked at Tsai Wan with a complicated expression. No wonder she was able to sit with Song Kai and decide on the female lead. She had become an investor. But hold on, where did she get the money? The staff was confused, but because the meal today was too valuable, they let it slide. As Song Kai had said before that Tsai Wan liked to keep a low profile, there was no need to publicize the fact that Tsai Wan was an investor. However, the staff could not help but post it on their WeChat Moments page. There was a picture of the lobster set meal attached with the text. In an instant, the comments exploded. Everyone knew that the production teams that Song Kai was in charge of were usually small budget, and the actors chosen were mostly newbies. Song Kai had to carefully calculate his wallet to hire slightly more famous actors, and it was very likely that he wouldn't be able to afford them. But now, how was he providing such expensive food to the staff? In an instant, the pictures posted by these staff members became a hot topic. Many people linked the conflict between Tsai Wan and Jiang Ran today, and people on the internet had all kinds of guesses. The system looked at the various comments on the internet and couldn't help but sigh. "Your character is really bad." The staff just posted some pictures of the food on their Moments page, and the comments are all bad-mouthing you. In fact, celebrities like you who keep getting criticized like this can very easily go down the wrong path. But then again, it's not easy to do that. "Host, are you really not going to try again?" The system was still trying to persuade her. According to the novels it had read these days, all regarding retaliations of female characters who were treated as cannon fodder, the host should defeat Jiang Ran in the field that she was best at. Didn't Jiang Ran want to compete with the original character for resources and fame? Then Tsai Wan should completely defeat the opponent in the acting industry. At this moment, Tsai Wan was slowly drinking the coffee that the staff had brought her. In a boss-like tone, she said, "You don't understand. This is called a dimension-lowering attack. But I can't blame you, you're not human, so it's hard for you to understand our thinking." The system wanted nothing more than to cuss her out. Meanwhile, Jiang Ran was browsing through the news on the internet and could not help but curse. At that moment, a girl with a ponytail came out from the corner and looked at her, a pitiful expression on her face. "Sister Jiang, I've already helped you reveal a lot of information about Tsai Wan. Now that she's retired from the entertainment industry, you can't just leave me alone." Jiang Ran looked at the person. It was Tsai Wan's assistant, Yang Zai. She snorted coldly. "You're too naive. Since Tsai Wan has already left the industry, then it's only natural that you're now useless to me. I don't need an assistant here, so you can go wherever you want." Jiang Ran turned around and left. She didn't like Tsai Wan, so naturally, she wouldn't like Yang Zai, who had worked for Tsai Wan before. Besides, Yang Zai could betray Tsai Wan, so who knew if she would betray her as well? Yang Zai was really stupid. Did a person who had betrayed her master really think that she would be popular? Yang Zai was dumbfounded. How could this be? After struggling with her own thoughts, she finally turned around and returned to Tsai Wan's side. Everyone was originally enjoying their meal, but Yang Zai's arrival spoiled the mood. "Isn't this Miss Tsai's previous assistant? Why is she only here now? What do you know?" When Miss Tsai got into trouble today, she wasn't even by her side. "I saw her whispering something to Jiang Ran. There's an 80% chance that she and Jiang Ran were conspiring together, otherwise why would Miss Tsai get so angry that she would push Jiang Ran?" The staff members were discussing this in low voices.